Hello, everybody. Good morning. I hope you guys have enjoyed the donuts. Please thank Jonna K. Squires up here. She's the one who donated those donuts this morning. Yes. And she can tell you a lot about Mid-America Technology Center also, and also a lot about agriculture. And so, as everybody's coming in, we are very excited to have a great group today. We have a fun lineup set up. As you can see, our program, we listed the titles. If you want to find out which speaker goes to which session, you can look on our website, which is this website behind me /central. And that will tell you which speaker goes with which session. We just didn't have enough space on the program. So thank you guys. And so please make sure to meet all of our exhibitors. We have a great lineup out there. They are here to give you resources, help get you connected, help grow your business. And so utilize them, get connected with them, truly get their contacts. We want to see more businesses in agriculture flourish, and we want to support you. And so we'll tell you a little bit more about OLAC, but to kick off this morning, we do have the superintendent from Gordon Cooper here to give us a welcome.
I want to thank all of you for being here today and welcome you to Gordon Cooper Technology Center. We have a great partnership with all of our tech centers, Mid-America especially. Working to bring an event like this to Gordon Cooper is fantastic for the industry as well as for Gordon Cooper. You're going to be in our building and many of our rooms today, and I want to encourage you to stop and talk with Gordon Cooper staff, ask questions, find out what we do. You'll also encounter students as you're in and about this public space. We tell our students all the time that they are in the midst of greatness all the time. People from business and industry are in our building using our spaces, and there's a lot to learn from being around you and being, sitting next to you at a table or eating next to you in the dining area. So I know that you're going to see lots of our students. We have about 900 students here every day, so I'd encourage you to interact with our staff, our students, and any other visitors that are in the building today. What you do is a great value to our state, being one of the largest industries in the state of Oklahoma, with all of the jobs that come out of your industry, as well as the providing that it creates for our state, for our nation, and for our world as a whole. And so the things that you learn today and the things that you do to grow are so valuable to our state. So I can't thank you enough for joining this and learning from all of the great speakers and sessions that you're going to have today. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And ask us for anything that you might need throughout the day if you have any needs that are not met that need to be met. Thank you again.
Thank you so much, Julie McCormick. I would also like to, our next speaker is going to be Gilbert Guerrero from USDA. We actually have a lot of representation from USDA today. Please get connected with them. What he's going to be talking about is the partnership between USDA and OLAC, as well as how USDA is here for you. I think it's there are so many wonderful programs that are underutilized by Oklahomans, and we want that money too. So please listen so we can help grow our agriculture by using USDA resources. Gilbert? Oh, I forgot one more thing. I'm sorry. Also, Gilbert's been with working with the Oklahoma Local Ag Collaborative since the beginning, and he also has been instrumental in the growth of the collaborative and what we could see for the future. And so we did have a little certificate of appreciation for his many years of helping with the building of the collaborative.
Thank you. If you all know me, I hate speaking in front of a microphone. It's one of the absolutely worst things. I'd rather be out there speaking to you all. Thank you, Meredith, for recognizing some of the work we've done with you and the partnership we've created with you. And it wasn't but a long time ago I met Jenna Moore. I don't know if some of y'all know her, at a meeting. It was an organic meeting, and we ended up talking about what was then Ag Summit. I got to speak up higher. Thank you. So that's how the collaborative, and that's how the partnership actually started, was with them. But again, my name is Gilbert Guerrero. I am the Assistant State Conservationist for Outreach, Civil Rights, and Public Affairs, acting public affairs. So I say acting because I've been acting in it for like 6 years. But I know my way around a camera. That's why I always hold the camera, and I'm not in any of the pictures. So I learned that trick from an old PAS friend of mine. So with that, I want to thank you all for coming and being a part of the meeting, those of you that were on the tours yesterday. If you didn't go to the tours, you missed a lot, because those are the interactions you're going to get and you need. But those of you that did go to the tours, thank you very much for being there. The Crows for coming. I went to the last tour because I had some things in my office that I was working on, and the Crow Farm was just awesome. One thing I've always talked about is these farmers that are filling this niche market, whether it's at a farmer's market or whether it's just the mom and pop place that's filling the shelves. These markets are important. Why? Is because if you remember back when COVID was going on at its height, the stores were closed, or some stores were closed, some supermarkets were running out of stuff, but I guarantee you who wasn't was the farmer's market. And that's where I learned a long time ago that the lettuce from a farmer's market lasts a heck of a lot longer than something I get at Walmart or anywhere else. But the other thing is I know that the money that I was putting into that farmer's market was also supporting locally. I knew that was helping the local farmers in my area and in my county and in my small niche of the woods there in Stillwater. And it made me feel a lot better that I was spending my money there versus Wally World or Walmart. So I want to thank Gordon Cooper for allowing us to have this meeting. There's so many meetings that we have across the state, and these technology centers are really an asset to us as far as the agricultural community, because it gives us a chance to meet in a place that we can actually sit down and visit, have a restroom instead of an outhouse, or a little pole barn or something like that. But it gives us an opportunity to get together, maybe have some technology around us, but also get to interact with our local maybe students. And I want to say that because it just so happened just a few minutes ago, I met a student that is from OSU and looking for a job. So I'm going to start off with that. NRCS has a bunch of jobs available right now, and our Pathways programs are available. They are open right now. There's 12 positions across the state, and I would encourage you, if you know somebody that's interested in a job with NRCS or agriculture, go out and come and talk to me by the end of the day, okay? And I can give you a card. I can give you a link to their information on how to sign up and how to apply for the jobs. So that's my little spill on that. The partnership with OLAC. NRCS formed that partnership roughly about 2016, I think it was. Man, they had great yogurt at that meeting. I tell you, I don't know where that yogurt came from, but I think that's where some of us remember being at that meeting. I was like, where did we get that yogurt from? And they said it was local. I said, oh, great. Now I got to go buy $10 yogurt. But it was a great meeting, great partnership. I saw that opportunity for us to work with new farmers and beginning farmers that traditionally NRCS has not worked with in the past. And because of that, NRCS as a whole and an entire agency has started to work on urban programs, working with smaller farmers and ranchers. and some people call them niche farmers, but that's some of the people that we work with. If those of you, I'm just by a quick show of hands, how many of you, other than from yesterday, either worked with NRCS or has a conservation plan with NRCS? Awesome. That is awesome. So those of you that do not have, and do me a quick favor, raise your hands, keep your hands up real quick. Those of you that do have a conservation plan. Those of you look around, if you don't have a conservation plan, look around to those people that have their hands up and ask them what it is and how it is that NRCS can help you on your property, on your farm, on what your programs are going to do, okay? Just by coming to one of these OLAC meetings, this is what, the 6th meeting that we've partnered with? I enjoy these meetings. I enjoy meeting and talking with all the farmers that are in the area, that are from here in Oklahoma, that are producing this product. You never know. I might start buying from you from now. I used to do that with Looney Farms, and now we're going to be hiring her. So she's going to be our new public affairs specialist. So she's going to have a good insight, and she's going to be able to help us identify what you all need as smaller farmers and operations. There's a lot of things that we're starting to identify, and I want to recognize a couple of people. First off, Mary Fisher, she's right here in the middle. She is our new state urban conservationist for NRCS. She is here to help. She started here in Shawnee. I don't think she started here, but she was here as a soil conservationist and went to Tennessee. We thought we got rid of her, and then all of a sudden she came back. So here we go. But yes, but she's going to be a huge asset to Oklahoma and NRCS. Is Will in here? I don't see Will. Will Childress is our soil conservationist for the Shawnee office. He's in this team. I also want to Marie Youngblood. She's over here with her hand raised. She's our program support specialist here for this team. And then Laura Haggerty. Where is she? There she is, right in the middle with the camera. She's our urban conservationist for the Central Zone, or right in this area as well. And then Marcus. Marcus is with one of our partner agencies, the Oklahoma Conservation Commission. He's working out of Oklahoma City, but he is working on some of the urban stuff. He's going to have a presentation later too, right? All right. Last, the person you want to call, and if you have complaints, this is the guy you called. You don't call me. I want to introduce Brent Pinnell. He is our Assistant State Conservationist for the Central Zone. Call him. Don't call me. No. If somebody has a problem or an issue, he handles our staff and our programs pretty much right in the central part of the state. If you haven't met him, take a few minutes to go visit with him. These are his staff that are here. So make sure and talk to him, visit with our staff, ask him some questions. But I'm going to put them on the spot because I want them to know. Brent, do you know what receipt for service is? Awesome. So so Will can answer. Will can fill out a receipt for service if somebody comes to their office, right? So good. So he's had the training, they said. So what I want to recommend to all of you is, if and when you go to our office for support, if and when you go to our office for assistance, whether you go to Farm Service Agency or NRCS, ask for that receipt of service, because that receipt is what you get to show that we've provided some kind of service to you and what else we're going to provide to you at the end. Always ask for that conservation plan. I don't care if it's 1 acre, 10 acres, or 100 acres. Ask for that conservation plan, because that's your prescription. That's your doctor's prescription on your farm. It has the soils, it has the maps, it has all the stuff you need to be successful. And then if you want to sign up for our programs, they will help you with that sign-up process. It might be a seasonal high tunnel. It might be some irrigation systems. It might be something else, one of our multitude of conservation practices. So I would encourage you to make sure and schedule that appointment with NRCS. Make sure you sign up with Farm Service Agency first. because that's how you get into our programs. NRCS and OLAC has been a great partner. We've had a lot of meetings together, haven't we, Meredith? A lot of good times, a lot of training, and I think every training I've been to has been different. Every training that I've been to and tour has been a lot of learning. And that's what I encourage you all to take a part of, because what you're going to take a part out of this meeting is, one, the networking. You're going to learn what works in a seasonal high tunnel, what may not work in your area. Steve Hill is a valuable asset to ask. Provide that assistance. But you can also go and talk to Claudia and say, why did you do it this way? Or how come you didn't do it this way? These are the people that are going to help you, okay? Keisha can probably tell you, don't do it yourself. Isn't that right, Keisha? Because sometimes some of the projects that we do, some of these high tunnels are not easy to put up, and you want to get some help. You want to find out what the pitfalls are, whether it's working on a high tunnel or whether it's working on a conservation practice. I can try to sell you a conservation practice as a soil conservationist, because that's my job. That was my job for a lot of years. But if Claudia tells you that, or if Keisha tells you that, or tells you what works and what doesn't work, you're probably going to listen to them a little bit more than you will me, because I'm from the government and I'm here to help. So, but you got to understand is that we are here to help. I can't tell you amongst our staff that really likes to be out on your farms and help. We would rather be there instead of in front of a computer. But we like to visit and we like to network. There's a lot of barriers that people face. If there's something you all face, call me, send me a message, send me an email. I'm going to have my information at the presentation we're going to have. I'm also the beginning farmer and rancher coordinator. So that's how that partnership started with us. I hope it continues. We've been to several ag summits, and then it's changed to, what was it called now? The local, okay, it was the farmers markets meeting and with the great yogurt, and then now it's the local ag summit. But I encourage you, if you haven't been to that meeting, go to that meeting as well, because they have a lot of training that's involved, whether you're there for a day or going there for the tours. Get engaged with your local farmers. Get engaged with the people that are in these meetings. Get engaged with OLAC. The vendors that are out there, I see them almost at every meeting, and they are honestly probably some of the best members and friends that I've met through this process, because every time I see them, they're talking and trying to help landowners. So the partnership that we've created with OLAC is probably one of the best. I've seen a lot of new faces, and I've seen a lot of faces that I keep seeing at some of the meetings, and I'm encouraged by both. So I encourage you, and I ask you, in front of Meredith, I'm going to ask you to make sure and let Meredith or myself or our staff know, if you come to one of our meetings and you have a success story and you want us to showcase it, by all means, let me know, because we are looking for stories. I can't shoot the videos and I can't take the pictures, but soon we're going to have somebody that can do all that. And I want that story to be told. I want that story to be told by Oklahomans. I want that story to be told by you all. There's several assets you all have into agriculture, and we want you to be successful at it. So there's going to be extension service. There's going to be ODAF. There's going to be all these different groups of all the different agencies that are underneath USDA umbrella. But we're here to help you succeed. And if there's somebody out there that's not, then please tell me, and I will try to help you as quickly as possible. With that, thank you, Meredith. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it, and have a good meeting.
Thank you. Okay. And then I'm going to, I'm sorry.
Checking to see if I ended on time.
You did, yes. Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, my God. the presentation I had planned isn't popped up for some reason. So,
Maybe do a song and dance.
yeah, no,
I was told I was supposed to get you all up and moving around.
no. I'm sorry, yes. Oh, there it is. I feel silly. Nope, that's not it. No. Okay, never mind. I don't feel silly. I think I just can't seem to find it right now. It's on this flash drive. Well, what I wanted to talk about today is the Oklahoma Local Ag Collaborative and what and this is an old present or this isn't the one that I had planned to have up, but we wanted to talk a little bit more what Oklahoma Local Ag Collaborative is and why you should be involved and what is this thing that we keep talking about. And so with that, I wanted to explain we are a organization that is built to serve agriculture. We want to help build producers so that they can be full. I'm just gonna not have a screen because it just seems I'm having challenges. Okay. The Oklahoma Local Ag Collaborative started out after hosting the Oklahoma Local Ag Summit for many years. We had been hosting it. We saw that there was a need to provide more resources than just one conference one time a year. We saw that there was a need to help underutilized resources become better utilized and help grow our agricultural system. Every time we would visit a new farm, we saw that they were working in a silo, or they only had maybe 2 friends that were also producers. And we know that when you work as a team and you work together, you guys grow and become stronger together and learn from each other and become a stronger system. And so through several needs assessments, which you did receive a little flyer with a QR code, if you could take that needs assessment survey, that helps us with our how we serve and provide resources. But through some needs assessments, we identified that farmers, market managers, agricultural support organizations wanted to be better connected on a regular basis. And so we developed the Oklahoma Local Ag Collaborative through, starting out through a USDA grant called the Regional Food Systems Partnership Grant. And with that grant, we built a website that we showcase our partners on. We also have a robust social media page with, I think 7,000 followers where we post on regularly. We host these quarterly meetings all across the state. We rotate them. And then we also, are trying to work to create mentorship programs. And much like Gilbert was saying, we have some fabulous well-known, successful producers, and helping you or helping anyone get connected with them to learn and grow from them is very valuable and creates more successful producers. And so there are lots of entities of the Oklahoma Local Ag Collaborative that really is geared to serving our state's local food system, and we want to help you however you can. And so as you think of ideas on ways that we could support you as an agricultural business, helping get you connected, we want you to share it with us. We are an email away, a phone call away, and we want to be able to grow your business. And we also, like he was saying, successes are great. We are funded by grants and also partnerships with like Farm Bureau and ODAF and Mid-America Tech and lots of different entities. And having those success stories help us show that what we're doing is working. And so really, if you get connected with somebody and then and help grow your business because of something from OLAC, we would love to learn about it and help showcase it. And so I'm recalling my slides in my head right now. Okay, covered the background. I'm now into the why we developed it. we have hosted about 6 workshops already, and we have 4 more to go, and we'll be rotating again across the state. We are seeing different people attend our workshops than we have in our state conference, and I'd love to see everybody attend all the programs, but we are excited to be able to go into the local regions and talk about the issues of that region so that we can really meet it. So today, you'll see a lot more about urban agriculture and making the most of your land, because a lot of the producers in central Oklahoma, we can't go out and buy 200 acres. It's too expensive. But maybe we could buy a small acreage and let's make the most of it. And so really that's been a big focus of the urban, the central Oklahoma, is making the most of your land, really getting connected with opportunities to sell. There's so much opportunity in Oklahoma to sell products, and we want to help you get connected, such as like the farm hubs, food hubs, restaurants, schools. There's lots of opportunities that we'd like for you to get connected with. And so I really do hope you leave here with resources, and you can be a part of the growth of our food system in Oklahoma. Okay, that was that part. And then I think the call to action is really, if you see a resource that we aren't promoting right now, but you've used and it has helped you, help us get connected. That's how it's at work. That's how we grow, and that's how we serve more producers. And so please, if you see something cool or you know something cool, share it with us. We want to help promote whatever we can to grow our local food system. And I think that is about it. I do want to plug the Local Ag Summit coming up. The registration is opening today, so if you want to register, it's going to be free. It's February 28th, 29th, and March 1st. There are components of it that do cost. Some of the workshops that we have to bring in speakers and pay extra for, but the main day of sessions is completely free. And so love for you to be a part of that. We will also be going on a farm tour with that as well. So mark your calendars, February 28th, 29th, it's a leap year, and March 1st. And so we will be having 3 days packed with lots of resources and connections. I believe that is what all was on my presentation, and I do thank you guys for coming out this morning. I hope to get to know you guys personally. I love learning about producers, and even I love visiting farms. So invite me, please, and I do hope that you'll continue to go. I do want to say that this program is a collaborative project, and for this actual workshop, there was a great team of individuals that helped put it together, and I want to acknowledge them with a little certificate of appreciation. And so, let me get it. Yes, please be my assistant. And so I'd like, if you guys want to come up and grab your things, and we can take a quick group picture. But I do want to thank everybody who helped plan this. So starting out, Jonna K. Squires, who helped with the donuts, among many other things, and helped coordinate our keynote. Julia Laughlin with OSU Extension, who helped us pull together our farm tour. Keisha Scott from Langston University, helping us get connected. Lachelle Stanley from Wilson Farmers Market. And Mary Fisher from USDA Urban Conservation. Oh, okay. And I also have Trent Bowles from Gordon Cooper, who helped us get all of this coordinated. Is he here? Okay. All right. And so these guys also know what's going on, so you can ask them questions. We truly appreciate you guys coming and helping and being on all of our Zoom calls and helping get connected.
Thank you too, Meredith.
Yes. Yes. And also, Deanna Prieto and Bailey Acosta, they're also running around, DeAndre here. They are a key in making this event a success and making sure all the details are lined out. And so we truly appreciate you guys for joining us today. We're going to give you a bit more time to mingle before our first session starts. We will be in, I wanted to explain this a little bit. So on the back, we have a campus map. I also emailed this to you. Mary, you can come down. And Deanna, and get Bailey. This is the seminar center. It's the big one that's highlighted. And then there is, if you walk out here and just turn here, go down, there's these Skylabs. We have combined Skylabs 1 and 2, and then Skylab 3 is by itself. And so on top of the program, you'll see which room it is. So the first column is Skylab 1 and 2. The second column is actually Skylab 3. And then the third column is this room right here. So just to go over this again, starting at 10:15, we will have outside the box alternative crops for small scale producers in Skylab 1 and 2. And then Skylab 3 will have building farm infrastructure. And then seminars, in the seminar right here, we will have case study, journey of a successful producer, farmer, and that is with Claudia Crow. And so she'll be in here talking about her success story, which, oh my gosh, you guys, that is a success story. And so, what? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we also have the OLAC signs like this one on the doors, so you'll be able to see it. And we'll be out there to help direct it. So feel free to ask us questions. We want to be here to help you, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Make sure to mingle, meet as many people. Huh? Oh, yes, and please, I beg of you, fill out the survey. This is so important. We are grant funded, and so being grant funded, it's important that we show that people actually attended our workshops, and you provided feedback. It also helps us. We use what you give us on those feedbacks to build our programs for the future, and so we listen to what you say. And please, so give us your true opinion. We're gonna use it and make a better program next year. So, thank you guys. All right, I want to take a